Hello everyone there. I wish you all a very happy and memorable college day. Even as I'm speaking right now, it brings back memories that time can't erase. So much to say, and yet so short is the time to relate. I have 5 questions before me, and I shall try to respond briefly. 1. How did you come up with the idea of an institution? Well, originally, this Christian college was first conceived by the BCM Assembly in 2005. Therefore, by God's grace, I was entrusted for its fulfillment in 2006 as the project director, and eventually, I was then the principal. Second, what was the first step you took? Who do you first approach? The first step for me was to accept that I was on God's business and that this higher education is God's own program. In the first phase of its contemplation, I have gone to several colleges in Mizoram, Northeast India, Central India, and South India. This research-based work have enhanced my knowledge and gave me a lot of confidence. Third, were there any fears or inhibitions in trying to establish the institution? Oh yes, looking at myself then, I was feeling of incompleteness and fear of uncertainty about how things will turn out. Then, on top of that, varied opinions and the skeptical comments about the college being church-sponsored. However, the assurance I had from God was a key to continuity. Today, it's amazing that from a small beginning with 29 students, we have come to a big family, earning the very best results in the whole of Mizoram. This is His doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Fourth, how did you start the actualization of the project as a project director in the beginning? I have already mentioned some of those undertakings, and so I dreamt a lot, I planned a lot, I prayed a lot, I worked hard consistently. I was enthused knowing that I was in God's program. It was my burning desire that the Mizo young men and women would venture out nationally and globally to a blessing to others spiritually and academically. Last but not the least, seeking God's face and His voice fervently for our college motto, for our college hymn, and for our college verse have occupied much of my thoughts processes and prayer life. Renovation of the existing building, fencing the campus, a search for committed servants of God to work in this Christian college, and prayers for 20 students to start the college week, and also a search for our own campus were some of the priorities. The last question: what are your vision and missions for the college? My vision and missions are that students are imparted with true and quality education, that products of this college are reached with the gospel, and they in turn go out to the nation and beyond, impacting lives that they touch upon, that HATIM continues to be a theo-secular college with the staff faculty committed always and ever, with the motive of inculcating holiness, faith, prayers, obedience, sacrifice, and truthfulness. My mission for the college is ever striving towards excellency for His glory, knowing that for from Him, through Him, and for Him are all things, and so making this HATIM a college of tomorrow, where every child is educated under an adequate philosophy of education, and that its institutional foundation is the acceptance of the Bible as the Word of God, which is so vital for building a strong character in a student's life. May God continue to shower His blessing upon HATIM. Long live HATIM.